Hi Cancer, and welcome to your Tarot Video Scope for August 2017 by Ama. Thank you for being here. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. If you are new, welcome, and please remember to turn on the notification button. This way you will be notified every time that I upload special videos. This recording is for Cancer Sun, Cancer Rising, and Cancer Moon. Please always listen for all of your three signs because at different months you could be influenced different by your planetary signs. Because for example, in one month you could be mostly influenced by your moon sign or your rising sign or your sun sign. To schedule a private consultation, email me at amalightworker@gmail.com. You may also contact me through my website, amalightworker.com. For those of you who are interested, I already made a very in-depth August reading, how the lunar and the solar eclipse happening in August are going to affect you, your sign, and also how these eclipses are going to influence the next 6 months of your life. If you are interested, the link for that video is going to be right down here below in the show more description box. Also, I already made videos about Jupiter transiting and how this transit will be affecting you and your sign, because that transit is like a 13 months journey and it's not over yet. Again, the link for that will be right down here below. I also did make a lecture about energy clearing, the principles of energy clearing. For those of you who are interested, again, the link for that lecture will be right down here below. In September 9th and September 10th, which is going to be a Saturday and a Sunday, I am organizing a workshop on energy in Massachusetts area. The workshop will take a place in person because it's not the kind of workshop that can be taught online. However, I'm going to find a way that eventually I will be able to teach this online instead of you attending personally. I am open to your ideas. Leave me a comment right down here as to maybe you have ideas about new videos you want me to make or a workshop that you want me to organize. And as I said, I will start to organize online workshops based on your ideas as well. Thank you so very much. So now let's focus on this reading today for you. The general feelings that I am picking up for you, Cancer, they have to do with some sort of a rebirth or transformation. Could be like just internally, emotionally, or just like a reinvention of your outer world. Wish fulfillment. Something could start to manifest in terms of love, money, or both. Winning, like or achieving a small success with the promises of more to be coming in the future. And generally I keep getting just having a good time and also preparing for something big to happen, because I do see you figuring out the details or going in details about something in order for you to make it happen. But generally I keep picking up for you that things are now starting to manifest, especially for those of you who already had certain things in action or in motion. Law of attraction, law of manifestation. These are the general feelings that I'm picking up. Let's break it down one by one. We're going to do a 5 tarot spread called the Key of Life. The first card that wanted to show up is the Star, and I did get this card also for another sign. I just don't remember which one of the signs was it. The meaning of it is hope, faith, but sometimes it could also be being hurt or disappointed by harsh words, unforced estrangements. Sometimes it also means some circumstance that maybe temporarily block you. So not forever, but some temporary blocks. So now allow me to focus on this card so I can figure out exactly why is it that this card showed up for you in this reading. I feel like the stars are saying that very soon Cancer is going to be a huge turning point in your life. I feel that for some of you Cancerians, you have been struggling with some inner issues. This could be inner emotions, this could be trust issues, this could be emotions about a relationship, um, this could be emotion that arise as a result of a family situation. But I also keep getting many of you will restart something. Like I keep getting like maybe you had to take some time off because you were a new parent and now you're going back to work, or maybe just generally taking some time off because after all it is pretty much vacation time around the globe. For whatever reason, I keep getting like after taking a break or taking some time off, now restarting, either restarting school, restarting work, restarting with your business. And many of you I keep getting like you will clean out your diet. You may be planning some sort of a fitness program and you're going to follow that and you're going to figure out like in details different exercises, what to do, the combination of it. You may be going over like details of your daily routine and rearranging that. You may also go over details of something of importance. I don't know what this is. It could be like going over details of important documents, going over the details of a business plan, going over the details of a party that maybe you are trying to organize. Could be like going over details of a contract. Could be, going over a lot of details, not necessarily because it has to do with your personal life, but maybe for work reasons, having to go over every detail. And for some of you, I keep getting that you are also going to have a chance to either repair or fix any errors from the past. If you are not aware of anything that you may need to redo, if there is anything that you need to correct, I feel like during this month of August, especially toward the end of it, I feel like something, even though if you are not aware of it, something will show up for you. So like a second chance for you to go over it and fix it or repair it. And this also applies to the communication with someone. If any communication issues are happening, you're going to have a chance to fix these communication issues. For some of you, I keep getting something around your intimacy. For some reason, through this card, not only I keep getting your psychic awareness more highlighted than usual, but I also keep getting, for many of you, it feels like there's a charge that maybe you never experienced before, or there's a new charge, there's a new passion in your life and you feel charged because of it. And I also keep getting deep intimacy, or a lot more intimacy, like physical intimacy than before. For some reason, I keep getting like your libido is going to be quite high in August for some of you. And again, I keep getting many of you will try or will get an urge to kind of trying to redefine yourself again, reinvent yourself again. Could be even, trying to reinvent a business that you may have, trying to reinvent, your work. You're going to feel like you need to reinvent at least one area of your life. The next card that you have is the Temperance card. So both of these cards, another meaning of it is balance, and again through this card is also balance. The Temperance card also means be patient. Be patient. Divine forces are working on your behalf. It also means like divine help being offered. God or divine forces and angels will be working through you and for you to make something happen. And sometimes the meaning of this card, it also means something that you thought that was completed, or something that you thought you dealt with could arise again to test you. This could be in regards to an old friend, a lover, old desires, old habits. This could be in regards to money, finances, business problems, or any situation, in other words, that you thought you completed and you dealt with, could be arising again to test you. For some reason, um, I keep getting two words: money and managing. So I don't know whether they're talking about managing your money and figuring out a different system and a different way to better manage your money, or maybe manage like your clients or files, things, projects for your work. Better managing of your body's energy, better managing of your time, better managing of all kinds of resources that you have, better managing like even of your own ideas and creativity, even better management of your own intuitive hits that you may have. But I also keep getting a partnership that could be possible for you. This could be partnering up with someone and kind of helping each other out. This could be you may be going to classes, for example, and you will be pairing up with someone to kind of work together or to practice together. You may be pairing up with someone in a work situation and maybe work together in a project. You may be working together as a husband and a wife, or together in the family as a team, maybe to reconstruct your home or repair your home, or it feels like around the home doing something or fixing something. For some of you, you may be considering either downsizing or expanding, because again I keep getting either your family is increasing or people are moving out, and I feel some of you could be working out the details, making plans for the future around a possible move as a result. I also keep getting um, for some of you, I feel like you will be focusing on um, mastering your craft, but or mastering a skill, or focusing on developing a talent. You may be focusing on really focus and concentrated on completing an examination, completing a project, completing something that you absolutely must get it done, and you're going to be very much focused on that. However, for some of you, this sense of concentration and focus, to me, it comes as a way for you to meditate. So maybe some of you could be like meditating or even going within, in order for you to kind of, because I feel like some of you could be contemplating on certain choices, decisions, new ideas. I also keep getting contemplating whether to accept some sort of a job position that suddenly just shows up for you. You may suddenly either have like some sort of a proposition, either to be in a managerial position, or to be some sort of a job could be offered to you in the workplace that you already have, like a new position. But I also keep getting that somebody may be asking you if they can leave you in charge of something. I don't know, maybe they want to leave you in charge, and maybe they're asking this of you as a favor. This could be like maybe somebody else has like many different things, or they own many different properties, or maybe they own many different businesses, and they're maybe asking you if you could manage some of his businesses or her businesses on their behalf. So that could be the case for some of you. And I mentioned earlier figuring out the details and or going deeper into something. I feel like for some of you this could be actually journaling, like keeping notes, making lists, and checking them on, or checking them off, or something. This could be maybe you are studying for something, and that's why you need to take notes and check things out, or making a list. For some of you, this could be vlogging, blogging, writing, journaling, even if it is like a shopping list. But I feel like many of you will be dealing with that lists and crossing off things from a list. So trying to be kind of, to speak like, in control of your emotions, in control of your life, in control of anything that you have the power to control. Even though, as I said, is solar eclipse season, so emotions in particular days, especially during the days of the eclipses, are going to run very high for some of you. And I'll keep getting like some sort of a pleasant surprises when it comes to money and finances for some of you, not for all of you. And I keep getting this through the magician. The magician falls in the position of the possible future, and to me it represents a brand new beginning, new opportunities. It also means opportunities for you to use your talents. It means love urges. It also represents finance and the future. And it also means it's the card of manifestation. What you think about, you bring about. So above is below, so below is above. It also means that everything that you need to make something happen for you, you will be provided with, whether it is money, the right opportunity, the right timing, being at the right place, meeting with the right people, kind of like a lucky streak or lucky strike for many of you. You're going to experience some sort of a lucky strike, even if it is just like playing games with your friends or playing sports, and you just get lucky. I also keep getting that for many of you. I feel that through this card they are trying to tell me that many of you will be either talking to a lawyer or talking to another professionist or to another specialist. Could be an accountant, could be somebody else who's going to give you some sort of business idea, because I keep getting you're going to you have plans for your future. And I feel like if it is like in regards to money, finances, a business, increasing your wealth, increasing your prosperity, again, it feels like you will be talking to a specialist or an expert about that. And I also feel like this relates, whatever this thing that you are trying to bring to fruition, to manifest, relates to something, maybe to some ideas that generated a year ago from you. Okay. And I also feel like the hard time for this to manifest, it won't only stop in August. I feel like even toward the end of the year, you're going to have plenty of chances and opportunities for you to manifest this desire. And this also means being on the spotlight. Um, Please be careful, because for some of you, being on the spotlight is not necessarily a good thing, especially if you find yourself having to deal with some business partnership, business problems, or something in regards to maybe transactions, business deals of the past. So this may not necessarily be a good position, but I also feel like you're going to have divine intervention and divine protection for you to eventually resolve this situation that could arise. For those of you who don't work, again, I feel like someone in the family may try to honor you or make you feel more respected, but that doesn't mean that that will come easy. I feel that there's going to be maybe a debate, maybe some disagreements before you actually get some sort of a validation either from family or from this particular family member. Before you get that validation like I respect you or I love you or I appreciate you, because I feel like for many of you Cancerians there is an underlying feeling when you don't feel valued enough or appreciated enough. And if this doesn't apply to your home life situation, to your family life, this could also be something in regards to either your public persona, okay, or in regards to the work environment. So I also mentioned like this feeling more attractive than usual and a higher libido. I feel like for some of you that are interested in manifesting a girlfriend or a boyfriend, I feel like you're going to have some again experiences here. I feel like a lot of people will try to flirt with you or get to know you. So this is what I keep getting through this. This could be either in, and it could be in the same old places that you usually hang out, or maybe you see new faces, maybe you strike like a casual conversation over coffee or something. I keep getting like casual encounters in places that you are familiar and familiar with, and people trying to flirt with you. So your attractiveness is going to be very high. And the next card that you have, it kind of relates to this. So this is it falls in the advice position. It's the love card from the psychic tarot deck. No, I'm sorry, this is from the Egyptian oracle deck. So this is Cupid, the spirit of love, and the meaning of it is smile toward your future. If it is love, marriage, and children that you desire to have, or whether it is just peace and serenity and comfort that you desire to have, smile, because that will be possible for you. This also represents harmonious union and love. It also means encounters. Sometimes it also represents just the feeling of love, or all of these feelings of love, compassion, passion, joy coming up as well. So again, I keep getting like love and everything else that you are looking for to get, or at least this emotional abundance is all possible for you, provided that you are entrusting your feelings on people that will reciprocate back this feeling, or people that are worthy of these feelings. And it also means it's a reminder for you. It comes with an advice. If you like to receive love, you have to show it, or you have to demonstrate, you loving first before you ask to receive love. And they are also talking about loving without condition, love without condition. So now let me focus a little bit so I can figure out why is it that this card showed up for you and what does it mean. I keep getting for some of you either with people that kind of are acquaintances, or people that are in your social circle, or people with whom maybe you are friends. I keep getting for some of you, you may have some feelings that maybe you didn't realize you had before. Either you're going to feel like maybe you're falling in love, or there's a certain attraction here beyond, being friends, or this could be the other person giving you this vibe, or confessing to you their feelings. I also keep getting You again, I keep getting like, it doesn't matter whether you are looking for love or not. Maybe you are already paired up or married and you are not looking for anything. I keep getting like, even in the places when you usually go and there's nothing different about you, I feel like people are just going to be drawn to you and they're going to pay you compliments, maybe about the way you look. For other concerns, it's going to be like getting compliments and accolades about a job that you did, or some sort of a presentation or a speech that you will be giving. Because for some of you, I keep getting networking events, doing a speech, doing a presentation, and I keep getting that you will generate a lot of attention, a lot of buzz, and people will be very interested to hear what you have to say, or in what you have to offer. And again, all these compliments towards you. However, there are also going to be some of you who are going to have some sort of feelings of inner resistance for some way. And your inner resistance could be like the way how you see and perceive yourself, how self-critical you are. Do you have any issues with perfectionism? Do you have any issues around trust? So this is your inner resistance. And I feel that during this month of August, all of these feelings, whatever it is, all of these feelings are going to come more and more to a surface, kind of like your own inner resistance, for you to recognize it and to figure out what is it that you need to do to release it. So it feels like a very deep emotional process for you in August. And for some of you, it could also be like considering your position and your feelings within a relationship. This could be considering your feelings and your position in a relationship that you have with a friend, so in that friendship, or in your love relationship, or in a business partnership, or what could be, because offers for different kinds of partnerships are in the making. So I don't know what kind of partnerships you could be offered, but there's different kinds here. And the last card that you have is the Five of Swords, in the position of how to keep and maintain balance. And the Five of Swords to me, it means competitions of importance. There's going to be winners and losers, but clearly you defeated others. Okay, so you won. It also means like winning a small victory, or a small victory, a small success. It also means please be careful of overconfidence, danger of rushing too soon. And sometimes, to me personally, it also means drawing a line in the sand, and kind of standing your ground, defending your beliefs, defending your ideas, defending your territory, or defending your material possessions, defending yourself, defending your, I don't know, your job, or anything else that is yours. So allow me to figure out what does this mean, and why is it that this card showed up for you. I feel that for some of you, you're going to be in situations where you're going to find that it's time to part away from something. And it feels like this could be either people moving or being transferred, or leaving a workplace, because it doesn't feel like you could be the one leaving the work place. For some of you, I keep getting offers for you to move up in the workplace, but this could be again maybe people leaving the work place, and I keep getting like bittersweet moments or departures. However, it looks like a good good thing. The purpose for this is for something good to happen. If you are dealing with taking a test, a permit, a license, taking courses online, or whatever this is, or you could be in the training process to learn something, I feel like these are going to go well. However, for some of you, I feel like you're going to have to wait for the results of something, and maybe you're going to feel like time is ticking, and you can't wait to hear about the results of something, or to hear from someone. Generally, for you Cancerians, I keep getting that if you are someone that you are waiting either for the result of a test, a permit or to hear back from someone or something, generally I keep getting a good feeling here that is going to you're going to be okay, or you're going to receive a good news. For some of you, I keep getting either a gift or a bonus in the making, or I don't know if you have already received gifts or bonus or a bonus. If you don't get it in August, maybe you're going to be doing something of importance or something successful in August, because later on they will give you a bonus because of it. Because I keep getting this in the making for some of you. You may also be in a position where you are trying to justify your actions. You may be in a situation where either you have to explain or kind of like make a logic explanation as to why you are transferring money from this account to that account. Where is it that you are rearrange certain things in a certain way, and I don't know who this person is that you are explaining, or you feel like you need to explain all of these things. But I also feel like for some of you, enough is enough, and you may just decide that if you are drawn to something, you are just going to pursue that. If it is a hobby that, or if you have a passion for something like a hobby, I feel like whatever happens, you're just going to be dedicated to this hobby. If it is like you focus and you decide in your mind that now I want to dedicate more serious time to achieving a better success in my career, then you're going to be dedicating time and attention to that. Or if it is like accumulation of money, wealth, and prosperity, you're going to be focusing on that. I also feel like not everybody may be agreeing with either your dating choice or your relationship choices, but I also feel that for some reason you are just going to decide to follow your gut instinct and follow your mind. If you find yourself in a new situation with someone, like maybe dating someone new or in a new relationship, I would suggest take it slow, take it easy, take it one step at the time, and don't jump the gun, even if it is like judging someone. Because for some of you, I keep getting, please be careful of higher expectations. Just higher expectations in general, not only be careful of higher expectations in relationships. General, just be careful of higher expectations and take your time and take the proper steps. And that's what I keep getting for this reading for you. Now allow me to give you your Akashic Records messages. Remember, again, click in the links down here below, and that's going to take you to the Vimeo videos where you're going to find in-depth predictions about the next 6 months, solar eclipses, Jupiter transiting, and energy clearing. For some of you, the Akashic Records said that a saga or a chapter in your life is coming to an end, and you are now getting ready and preparing for a new chapter of your life. You have been, if you felt that you have been still like things will now start to happening, or for some of you, they said that emotionally you may start to feel like you are in hot water or you are in boiling water, or inner struggles are going to arise. Some of you may not necessarily be at ease with your own self, but whatever this is, whatever is something that emotionally you are looking to achieve, or whatever it is, like something, opportunity that you think like you're hoping to find, you're hoping to get, I feel like whatever this thing is, for some of you, I feel like this opportunity will find you. Some sort of opportunity will just show up for you. You may also realize that your inner treasure, that is your wisdom, okay, so your own inner wisdom, they are comparing that to like your inner treasure. You may just have like some big moments of realization, big moments of deep understanding about something, whether it is about you or other things. And again, I keep getting like it's going to come from within, from your own inner wisdom. Many of you you will have like an intuitive hit or spiritual healing or clearing of energies. You may have like a very in-depth perspective on anything or everything in general during this month. They also advised for many of you that if it is possible for you to get either some sort of a reading or a healing, this could be numerology, this could be astrology, this could be something else exoteric or spiritual. So if you can do that, that's great. This is what they suggested during this time. You may also find by chance running into people that maybe have like they are intuitives, empaths, or psychics, and they may have a message for you and you may not even be looking for it. So if you find yourself like clicking in certain videos or certain things just showing up for you, there's a message there for you. It's not really a meaningless coincidence. People may approach you to give you some sort of an insight or a message from the other world, or even from loved ones that crossed over. I also keep getting images of some of you really making peace and relaxation, or learning, or having very interesting conversations with people around you. Remember that you are not alone. So they seemed to say that it's very important that you remember during this month that you are never alone. Even when you feel like you are stranded alone in a deserted island, remember that deep down you are never alone. So they want you to acknowledge their presence around you. They also said make sure that you drink plenty of water in August and make sure that you are hydrated. Some of you need to be careful with anything electric and burning as well, or even sunburning. If you need to buy a car, or if you are looking to buy a car, if this is possible, postpone buying a car later, not necessarily in August. You may also be invited into a birthday party. You may be invited in a gathering or a celebration. If that is the case, that you are invited to social events or celebrations, please say yes. Careful how you interact with your neighbors. Careful on how you interact with people in your community, people who live closer to you, and how you interact with people that maybe belong to the same community or to your neighborhood. At the same time, focus on social activities, more so especially like around your neighborhood, around your community, around the place where you live, or just get more active in the area where you live. Some sort of important interaction could be happening between you, people who live closer to you, or in the area where you live. I hope that made sense to some of you. Thank you so very much for being here. Allow me to remind you again, you're going to find some very useful information if you click the link down here below in the show more description box. Email me for a reading at amalightworker@gmail.com. You may also contact me through my website, amalightworker.com. Thank you again so much. Happy eclipse season. Like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you soon.